Yo, what's going on, Facebook? I wanted to hop on here real fast and just share that I came into the office today and I took a look around and I wanted something new. I wanted something fresh. I wanted something different. I wanted something that looked cool. And I thought, I'm by no means any type of designer or anything like that. I suck at designing stuff. So I said, what can I do to step up my own office with the same stuff that I already have? I've got some lights. I've got some stuff on the wall. I thought, what can I do to step my game up? So I tore everything off the walls and just kind of rearranged some stuff, and this is what I've come up with, and I feel like it looks pretty good. Let me hop on here real fast and make sure we are live and everything's running smooth here. And I wanted to answer a few questions that I've been getting, because a lot of people, I have been positioning myself, I have been advertising myself as the Facebook Live kind of go-to man, kind of the, I've got some experience in this stuff. I've been making some live videos for a while, and I wanted to answer as many questions as I can, because a lot of people are messaging me saying, hey, I've got this, this stuff with my kids, or this, this family stuff coming up, and I want to be able to live stream it, because right now with the times we're in, we can't gather, like we can't get together, and it's not good to be able, it's hard to be able to spend time with family without being able to get close to each other and do all that type of stuff. So the first question I got is, and a guy messaged me, he said, Eric, I saw one of your videos. He messaged my business page, right? Some people know me on that page, some people don't, which is cool either way. He said, hey, I saw one of your videos and it looked really good. All I have is an iPhone. Will my iPhone be able to shoot the quality of videos that I see you shooting? He said, what are you shooting with? And I answered him back and I said, honestly, my man, an iPhone is not going to be able to come close to the quality of video that you see in anything that I stream on my own, right? And there's a few reasons for that. One, because I'm using a professional camera that's running into my computer that has specifically designed software that is for live streaming, right? So it's for this stuff. It's designed to live stream and look really good. It's on a high-speed internet connection, so of course there's not going to be the lag and the shakiness, and everything's set up really well. So another question I get is, Eric, well, if I record, how do I make it sound really good? Right? It's easy to record from your phone. It's easy to go live from your phone. But the problem is when you record from your phone or you go live from your phone, the microphone is right here. So if I'm trying to live stream something and the thing that I'm trying to film is 20 or 30 feet away from me, I'm not going to be able to hear any of the sounds whatsoever. So you have to be able to have good quality audio. You have to be able to have good quality microphones in order to make sure that your stream sounds good, right? Because if it doesn't, it's not, people aren't going to watch it, right? So, and how I have this set up is it's not high tech when you understand the process, but I've got the microphone that runs into my mixer right here, which transfers over to my computer, right? It all runs into the computer and streams out from there. So to answer the question, Eric, are you shooting these from your phone? I'm most definitely not, right? I have shot videos from my phone. I do occasionally just for fun, off the cuff sometimes, but when I want to shoot a professionally looking and sounding Facebook Live video, I have to use professional equipment. And if I'm not, I'm just simply not going to get the quality of stream that I'm looking for. So next question I get is, Eric, well, can you send me some examples of some footage that you've shot with your live stream? And I thought, well, can't you just go to my page and look at it? And people don't want to do that. So another purpose behind this video is for me to be able to shoot this link to anyone who asks me, Eric, let me see a copy of your work, right? So this is it right here. And it's very easy for someone to say, well, that looks good because that's your studio and everything's all set up, but I want to shoot this at my house, right? How do I shoot this at my house? How do I shoot this at my church or in my office at where I want to be at, right? There's really two options. One, you can invest in all the gear yourself, right? I would love to coach you on the process of what cameras to buy, microphones, and all that stuff for you to set it all up for yourself. Just know that that is a very, very expensive process to go through. I mean, what I'm sitting here using right now is probably $10,000 worth of gear to be able to stream this live video right now. A lot of people say, well, screw that. I don't want to spend $10,000 on that. Well, option B is hire me to do it. Right? In the times that we're in, communications, broadcasting, media is an essential service, because we know that right now, if people are separated, it's impossible to connect unless you're doing it virtually. So I have been using these skills in several different settings to reach people, to help people not just maintain their business and preserve their business, but try to grow it as well. Because one thing that most people know is that if you have a business, that's one thing, right? But to promote the business is a whole different world, right? And it's good to have a Facebook page and it's good to have, you know, a website, but I think every business owner right now needs to be actively making noise about their products, their services, their business, and what they believe in. I heard somewhere the other day, they said, well, you know, in good times, you need to advertise in good times, but it's even more important to advertise in the bad times, right? Because I know for me, I don't want to go out of business. I don't want people to not know that I have this service that I'm able to offer folks. I don't want other businesses to go out of business either. You know, I live in Springfield and there's a small family-owned restaurant that's been in business for years. I know tons of people that love it. And the only time I've ever seen any post on their Facebook page was the announcement that they were going out of business. And I thought, damn. And it spread like wildfire. I don't know how many times it was shared, but I'm sure it was shared at least 100 times. The newspaper picked it up. Everybody shared it. Everyone talked about the good memories they had there. Everyone talked about the good food they had there. And I thought, if this restaurant would have been promoting the food that they offer or the services that they offer or the types of food that they had or the employees that they had or their location or anything about their business, maybe they could have stayed alive, especially during this time we're in right now. And I see a lot of other businesses with signs out front that says, we're still open. We're still open. But what I would like to see is people utilizing technology, right? Because that's where people are today. Everybody is glued to these damn phones, and the best way to reach people is by technology. So what I would recommend that everybody does, especially for somebody who's in business, is you must become obsessed with technology. You must become obsessed with how you can take your message and get it in front of people, right? I love shooting these videos. I love shooting live videos because it's much easier to produce than an actual video where I've got to show up, bring a whole bunch of gear, set up, help coach somebody through the process of what to say, and then edit it all up and make it look good and sound good. But right here, all I really got to do is click the button and go live and just start talking about the thing that I care about. So, you know, I've been getting lots of messages from different random people that I don't know asking me about videos and asking me about live videos. And I think that you really have two options, folks. You can either invest in all the gear yourself, spend, you know, hundreds of hours, you know, watching tutorials, learning from experts, or you can hire somebody who knows what they're doing and actually have them do it and make it look good. And you can just do the thing that you're good at. Right? And that's my suggestion for folks, is if you have any type of desire to learn how to live stream, or you have events that you want to live stream, or you have services that you want to offer via live stream, or you want people to know that you simply exist through a live stream, hit me up, right? The reason I'm making so much noise about this is because I believe in it. Right? Every single business out there needs to be making noise, needs to let people know they exist, especially during the times that we're in right now. And not just during the times that we're in right now. Once all this, you know, pandemic passes and it's behind us, it's even more important to be making some noise, creating some new customers, building some new relationships, and utilizing technology, right? I know there's a lot of businesses, and I've had a lot of people say, well, Eric, we don't use technology because we rely on referrals. I say, it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time before someone crushes your business, because if all you do is rely on referrals or you rely on someone else to send you business, it's just a matter of time before your competitor steps their game up and forces you to exit because you're no longer existent because you're not in front of everybody. Right? So as you could tell, I get a little bit passionate about this stuff. The purpose, I just wanted to hop on here and create a little video that I can send to people when they ask me, Eric, let me see the quality of your videos. Let me see what your live streams look like, right? So just to give you kind of a flow of the process here, right? I'm in my office, which all of this equipment is mobile, right? I can set up with your Wi-Fi. I have hotspot devices. I have everything that I need to be able to pack everything up and go wherever you would like. Right? And shoot a live video and make it look good, and it's recorded, and I can send the whole recording to you afterwards, and you can do whatever the heck you want with it. But again, I've got a nice Rode microphone right here. I've got $400 microphones. I got $200 microphones. This is a $100 microphone right here. Rode Pod Mic, right? Highly recommend it. As you can tell, it sounds really good. It's running into a Rode Rodecaster Pro mixer, right? I can fit 4 microphones on here. I can connect my phone to it. I can make phone calls from it. I can call people in, do interviews over the phone. It sounds really good. I can click a few buttons and be able to, like, if I turn this on right now, I believe, bam, you can hear some music there. Maybe, maybe not. I've got a few buttons over here that, yeah, I got a few buttons over here that I can click to make music come on and off, which is really cool. It sounds really good. This is all running into my computer. I'm shooting with a Canon EOS R camera. The camera itself is like 17 or 1800 bucks. It's got a really nice lens on it just to make it look good, right? I want to make videos that look good. I want to make videos that sound really good. And you do that by investing in nice gear. And like I said, everything runs through the software on my computer. So I use a Mac, so I stream with Ecamm Live. If you stream with a PC, you're going to want to use a software called StreamYard because that's the equivalent. You can use these types of softwares, and you can go pull in multiple cameras. You can have multiple microphones. You can bring in Skype guest speakers. You can do tons of different stuff with it, right? So that's the hardware. That's the hardware and the software that I'm using. And here in my office, I simply have a table, a couple lights, some things on the wall, and it just looks good. Right? So I've spent some time setting this up, and I recommend that if you're somebody who wants to live stream, or you want to shoot videos, or you're a business owner and you want to stay a business owner and you want to thrive during the times that we're in right now, it's a must, right? This is not an option. This is a must. This is a requirement to succeed in 2020 moving forward. So again, this video was the sole purpose to send out to people whenever they ask me, hey, Eric, let me see a copy of one of your videos. Let me see an example, because I don't want to send somebody a copy of a video I shot for somebody else. I want you to see me in action. I want to demonstrate the product. I want to demonstrate what this looks like, right? I want to be the one to let you know, hey, yes, I stream live videos. I do a pretty daggone good job of it. And if you're interested in hiring me to stream your videos, let me know, because I know exactly what I'm talking about. I love to teach. I love to coach. I would love to come let you experience the whole process and show you all the gear that I use, all the tools that I use, because a lot of people want to do this for themselves. They just don't know really how to get started. And that was me, right? I wanted to shoot videos. I wanted to make live videos, but it's like all I had was a phone. And I shoot a live video from my phone. I'm like, that sucked. I don't want to do that anymore. So I took the time and taught myself, right? So in order for you to cut your learning curve in half, hit me up, ask me any question. I'd love to talk more with you about the video process. And again, if you have any questions, send me a message, and I'll be happy to get back with you and help you get your live streaming up any way I can. Done.